Now in some other news, messages of economic revival, responsible leadership and national unity took center stage at the maiden National Day of Prayer and Thanksgiving held on Tuesday. The event brought together Christian and Muslim leaders who led separate interfaith services at the State House and the National Mosque, calling on Ghanaians to put the nation's interest above partisan divisions and seek divine guidance for progress. Rachel Engman with details.
At the Christian service held at the State House, Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams appealed to President John Mahama to prioritize economic recovery, expressing hope that the Ghanaian city would regain strength under his leadership.
Mr. President, within 3 years, make a difference. Impact this well. Change the narrative of Ghana. Let the city thrive under your leadership. Let the city flourish under your leadership.
Special guest speaker, His Eminence Cardinal Peter Piatekson, urged citizens to embrace collective responsibility. He stressed that true national development can only be achieved when the interests of all Ghanaians are considered, not just a privileged few.
The wealth of this land with everything that exists here are for Ghanaians. So they also must serve the common needs and the common purpose of all of us. And this just means that it's a situation in which we will not or cannot allow individual interests and individual gains to cause negative externalities for all of us.
At the National Mosque, National Chief Imam Sheikh Osman Nuhu Shaributu led Muslims in prayer for peace, national cohesion, and divine guidance for the country's leaders.
Indeed, it's a principle divine that when God grants you his favors, you are obliged irresistibly to show him gratitude. This kind of favor and grace that giving granted to our country is not limited to any one single person. On this basis alone, we are. Let's all say Alhamdulillah.
President John Dramani Mahama, who attended both services, reaffirmed his commitment to upholding the rule of law, stating that the presidency is not above accountability and pledging to lead with transparency and humility.
Even the office of the president, which by the grace of God I now hold, is not above the law. Leadership must be grounded in justice, in honesty, and a reverence of God. If we want a just Ghana, we must be just in leadership. A nation's greatness is not measured by the heights of its skyscrapers or the size of its budget. The values of its people are the true measure of a nation's greatness.
The core message for this year's National Day of Prayer and Thanksgiving has been unity and inclusiveness. Reporting for Channel One News, I am Rachel Engman.